have 9superpie versus Sora J.
Ah, Sora J.
Sora J won. Sora J is like a player that I absolutely can never predict how they do in a bracket because they just be doing really well at tournaments sometimes. And beating like the craziest players. And I'm not just talking local events. I'm talking like big names.
Sora J is, most players I feel like are fairly consistent at the end of the day where they are. Sora J is one of those players I think the top end is just really high, and if they could bring the bottom end up to match, they'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, it's winner's top 32, so it must be looking pretty good today.
Yeah, and I think kind of the opposite of that is 9superpie, the kind of pinnacle of consistency in the region. Very strong against the players that he's supposed to beat, but nonetheless, this would be an upset for him. He's able to do it and doing a great job here in the opener, 98%. And you know, the one thing about Wario that he's able to do is like bait out a lot of Daisy's aerials, which is really hard to do for a lot of characters.
Yeah.
But that air acceleration just allows him to have that additional mix-up layer that a lot of characters are not afforded that opportunity to.
Yeah, we got turnip in hand here from Sora J. No connect. Ooh, taking a big old slap there from superpie. Now we're struggling to get out of this ledge trap situation here. Sora J hugging the corner for dear life. This could be a dash back sending to the far side, breaking up that momentum.
Yeah, up air, almost getting the juggle off the top, but once again, just another slap. Get her right out of there. And 9superpie just camping on this platform. And for Sora J, you know, this is crunch time to end up taking it here. That waft, it's bubbling. His stomach bubbling.
It's kind of an interesting situation because while Wario's camping that platform, on one hand, Waft is a Bruin. On the other hand, Sora could farm turnips.
Yeah,
right?
This is true, right? I have my own waft. It's called Stitch Face.
Yeah. Or, God forbid, Bob-omb.
Yeah, no, I think Bob-omb would be very good in this matchup too, because if Wario throws a bike out at the wrong time and there's a bomb in your hand, you're gonna explode. Literally and figuratively.
Although low key, personally, this could be a hot take. I think the best pull is actually Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. A little half walk there, just enough to be able to do it, and a little conversion to get us started here too. Winky face be damned, I'm gonna use it against you. You dropped it. Oh, catch one of these.
I don't know how much damage it does because I don't play this character, but hit you with it anyways.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, the claps while waiting off stage, that's unnecessary. Come on.
It shakes the screen. It'll throw off your recovery. I've seen it with my own 2 peepers. Or it's just BM.
You know, one or the other.
Oh my goodness.
Why are his hands that big?
His hands are huge. We were talking about Mario's body breaking. Look at Wario. His hand becomes the size of his body.
So what I was saying that was that low key, personally, I think the best thing you can actually pull from turnip is the Mr. Saturn.
Yeah.
The way someone's mentality breaks when the other person is holding a Mr. Saturn and knows that any usage of shield could result in instant death like that, it changes the way you have to play fundamentally. You know?
It also makes it less prone to like something bad happening. You know, if they end up catching the turnip or whatever, which, you know, 9superpie's been doing a lot. We got to be scared of it.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
But yeah, Sora J's just not getting those big openings that I tend to know her for. You know, 58% off of just like a couple of straight hits is not really how I usually see them playing. And unfortunately, just missing the float cancel there as well.
But something to talk about, and it's kind of reflected in the character choices too, again, that contrast of consistency versus the high top end, is that perhaps we haven't seen Sora J really go off this set yet. But with the kind of gameplay we see from her, it could still be about to happen.
Absolutely.
And it only needs to happen so many times. Like, superpie has to continue to play well for a very long time. Sora J just has to pop off once or twice.
Yeah, because I think Wario's the kind of character that it doesn't take that long to warm up with. You can go to 0 to 60 in about like 3.2 seconds. Daisy's the kind of character where it takes 10 seconds to be able to get up there, but once you do, you can sit in cruise control for a while. Look at that right there.
Like this?
Oh, getting the
What's
read
happening?
to Jablock. The footstool reset.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, what was she cooking?
That was insane.
That was. I love that footstool onto the platform.
Where do you ever get to press a button and all that?
Where do you ever think to do that? Just the mental stack that you have with this character to be like, no, I'm actually going to float and then footstool here.
Yeah, that's
some clean
that's
movement.
lab monster stuff right there.
For sure. I mean,
I guess you have to be if you're playing Peach, though.
Yeah, that's the nature of the beast.
Truly.
SoraJ now looking to catch that high recovery, using the bike to extend the forward air hitbox too. That's scary. Oh, here we go with the forward tilt, not breaking shield, but SoraJ just so much pressure and a skittle for a shield, just eventually bowing down.
She's doing the shield tilting and stuff too for like.
Yeah.
That's something you don't see a lot of players dip into.
Yeah, no, you still get that defensive benefit despite everything, despite all that shield pressure. But 9superpie, we have the waft on board, and he does not miss those.
Yeah, this is it's still a dangerous game here for SoraJ, especially if SuperPie continues to get these combos off.
Yeah, 9superpie is. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I guess he does miss those.
Yeah.
My bad.
You know.
But yeah, generally 9superpie isn't the kind of person to go for reads. We generally only go for them when we know that we can get the conversion, just unfortunately not reading that DI. But nevertheless, playing this neutral game very well, actually 96% kind of out of nowhere, to be honest.
Yeah. You know, but like with the waft off line, this is still like a much better game for SoraJ than it was a moment ago. Not that it was bad, you know, then, but like this is still advantage SoraJ right now.
Yeah. Nevertheless, 9superpie trying to say, you know, I don't really need it that much, but I think you do, because SoraJ is calling out your jumps and almost doing it again with that up smash, just like that first stock, but 9superpie just barely able to eke out of the way. But unfortunately, that counter going to be the demise of SoraJ there. Just a little foot, just the twinkle toes.
Now the question is 100% extra credit enough to seal the game out, or can SuperPie bring this back?
Yeah, because the one thing about 9superpie in particular is like half waft setups is like their game. I see them get more half waft setups than most Warios out there.
Oh, that's a lot of shield pressure right there.
Yes, it is. Up smash calling him out once again. I feel like that's the SoraJ up smash. I think I see them do it a lot more than a lot of other Peach and Daisies out there. You got to throw it out there sometimes.
Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting too because I feel like from way back when I've played against a lot more Peach than most people have, and there's this kind of this dynamic where you're stuck in the corner, and Peach just kind of gets to just keep hitting your shield with float in a way you can't respond to over and over again. You can't give up space to find a better spacing. You can't get to the platform, and you really do get to think like you can't roll because the float back will just catch a roll. And you get to think that the only thing I can do is jump out of the corner. So it's like you kind of narrow the other player's options down to one thing, and then you just have to find the timing.
Yeah, and it makes a good timing mix-up too, because all of like float cancel aerials, they kind of have a very similar tempo to them, and then you throw out that up smash, and it's just complete wrenching your plans. Matador forced to recover high here, and SoraJ going for the read there. Not going to end up working out, but also not going to get punished.
That movement, insane from SoraJ.
Oh my goodness, and you saw that triangle jump too to weave around that up tilt. I think SoraJ's come online right now. Like I said, cruise control.
Yeah.
Once we get going, we're not going to stop. And we got the miles per gallon to be able to handle it.
A solid back air closing out the stock, only 64. Not a bad place to be. Turnip in hand.
Oh, and look at this dash dancing around as well. It's so disrespectful because you can't approach it.
Right.
Because she could just decide to be airborne at any point.
Yeah, a lot of like dash dance stuff in this game. There's only so many things that you can go from one position to another. Like there's only so many positions you can go to. But with Peach or Daisy, that float opens up a lot more options. Oh my goodness! But a forward tilt shuts a good chunk of them down.
Oh no, but 9superpie just getting in a little bit early there, and finally some advantage state coming out from SoraJ, dropping the combo there, but getting that extension onto the platform, just a little bit of barbecue sauce on that. Here comes 9superpie though, using that nair to carry SoraJ into the corner and trying to outrange that back air with one of his own.
I love that SoraJ is denying the platform with turnips fairly frequently whenever it looks like an interesting place. That was, oh my goodness,
that was so scary. Oh, up tilt?
That could be it.
Oh.
No way. A second waft miss from SuperPie.
We're 1 for 3 on those right now. But But nevertheless, still pretty even in terms of this percentages and plenty of time to be able to rack it up. I mean, I don't mind the idea. For sure. Way better than getting punished or countered directly for it. Oh, but we are going to punish that jump once again. Sorajay just...
You see what I mean? Like, you have to jump out of the corner.
You have to.
Like,
it's a requirement. Oh, we get the reset? That's a floaty exclusive right there. That's how you know Sorajay's a lab monster.
You know what you do? I'm going to be crazy. I want a crazy idea. Wild idea. You jump in, you air dodge back.
Yeah?
You probably don't
almost like a feint.
You gain no frames of advantage, but you just have to make them worry that they said to make them think. You know, you gotta
be like, aha!
Put a little doubt in them. Let them know you know what's coming. You know.
Yep. I know you know. I know you know.
Turn up the ledge. The crown. Heavy that thing.
That forward tilt or that forward air. Another great Another great way of breaking up that tempo, but just in the air, covering all that space as well, and it is the slowest of her aerials as well. So it hits off a little bit. Just very, very good. 9superpie really just not knowing what to do out of that corner.
I mean, yeah, I mean that is kind of the, I feel like that's kind of the win con for Peach. It's just like, if you run the other guy out of stage space, the other gamer out of stage space, then like GG. Like, there's nowhere they can go, and there's not a lot they can do. They have to interact with you.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of characters that tend to do well into Daisy, Wario literally does not have the range to be able to be like, I can forward air off of ledge this. I can, you know, mix it up or make things scary for you. He doesn't really get that.
Yeah. No, you really are. If you're playing Wario, you really are banking on being able to stay relatively even with just some, you know, reasonable neutral and some reasonable advantage, and then getting that extra stock on WAP. Like that is your win con.
Ooh, a little down tilt forward tilt action. That slap has been working for him and going all the way down there as well. Great tech, but that up B as well, catching Sorajay. 9superpie having the advantage stage for just a moment right there, and winning this scramble with that back air. Put the hands on her.
That said, I'm genuinely not surprised a player as mechanical as Sorajay is not missing those techs, even though they looked miserable.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like you spend all that time, you gotta hit the basic stuff at the end of the day.
I mean, I don't know if I call those techs basics.
Well, intermediate, intermediate versus
PS2,
advanced.
That felt pretty advanced to me.
Hey, maybe not to her. To her, it's easy. You have the APM of like the fastest typers in the world. You gotta.
Is this true?
Yeah, you just hit the tech. It's just the timing.
Meanwhile, I've got the APM of a quesadilla.
Did you say of a quesadilla? Like the food?
I'm hungry.
Me too.
There's a whole pizza right next to us, so we can't eat it because we're commentating. 150, but it does not matter if Sorajay can stay in advantage. Parasoling away to the ledge for safety. Crown to get back up to SuperPie.
No!
Find a break. Oh, a little late on the forward tilt. That could have been big for SuperPie, but instead Sorajay clings to his stock.
Ooh! Just catching the mix-up.
Toad, my God, where is my team?
They saying, I don't need him. Get him out of here. I'll do this myself.
You're fired. Toad's fired. That's it.
See, I don't know if she has that authority in Sarasa Land. Isn't he under the jurisdiction of
Oh my God,
Peach?
you're right. I've been saying Peach this whole time, and it's Daisy on the screen.
It is Daisy on the screen.
Gamer.
Oh, boy.
But a real gamer is SuperPie hitting that waft, but it didn't kill. Wait, it didn't kill.
Wait, it didn't kill.
Wait, it didn't kill.
Okay, that'll do it. Cleans it up. 9superpie hitting the conversion. Either way, does a lot of damage, so I like that we went for it. And then just finishing our food like a quesadilla.
Say good for my heart, man.
Woo! But look, another game 5. I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! I had to take a breather. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we both had to take a breather at the same time. We have to mentally prepare for whatever is about to happen on our screen.
Yeah, I have a medically unsafe heart rate right now watching this set.
So is that a 2 in the hundreds place or a 3?
Right.
When should I be concerned?
Yeah.
Oh, little neutral air, trying to get things going. But yeah, that Nair 1 not comboing into the Nair 2 on a floaty character like Daisy. But here we go with the juggles. A little hand clap going.
Yeah. Landing forward airs. Fishing out with those disjoints for a kind of big hit. There's another one shutting down the chop. SuperPie superpie. Bikes back to the stage, but
Ooh, hitting him with the twinkle toes once again, sending this Daisy off stage. Good position. Oh, and the bike into down tilt as well, sending it a nasty angle. And Sorajay now forced to recover low, but 9superpie didn't have the angle.
yeah, that could have been a big opportunity.
Oh!
No tag, no punish.
No punish?
It is a game 5. Stress is high. You're going to see some mistakes. Another missed tech on the platform.
Yeah, we were hitting those techs before, but those mistakes starting to come in.
You're seeing the lab monster stuff happen. You're seeing the 14,000 back airs out of nowhere with hover cancels.
The
but,
mental stack is becoming overflowing.
Yeah.
We no longer have techs because we have to focus on our tech skill.
Counter, maybe, no, doesn't kill.
Man,
Bike
get
is
this
up.
Toad out of here. He is not helped. Oh, never mind.
Forward throw kill? No.
Oh, no,
way.
still hasn't helped. Can we replace him? Oh!
Oh, that was so clever.
Yeah, just calling out the fact that 9superpie was going to jump off of the ledge there.
But also using the bike to slow down so the down
Oh, I
smash
didn't even
covered
notice
more
that.
time. And it might have even made it so that the down smash didn't combo into the other hits. So you just, I don't know if that
Oh,
was
yeah,
intentional.
because there's more time in between the hits.
I don't know if that was intentional, but if it was,
Everything's
it's
intentional if you
incredible.
want it to be. The 9superpie right now, having that waft online, is going to opt to save it for the
Wow.
last stock, and this is the exact position you want to be in as a Wario, but you don't want to be getting turnip trained.
Oh my goodness, that golf club, is that a connector? That would have been disgusting. Nair to send back out, turnip, he caught turnip.
Oh, gets the ledge trump.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. You know it's
Oh,
not
but here we
real.
go. 9superpie trying to get it started, but the bike actually making that Nair not combo, but going for the up air anyways. We are one up air waft away.
This is the world's most tragic bike position.
Yeah, no, 2 times in a row messing up 9superpie's combo.
Not another missed waft.
This time, though, doing it when we're up in percent at the very least. We have a
Yes.
little time to build up something, but hold on.
The
Sorajay,
wafts are still missing, but they're in better positions, which is still a benefit. Still
certainly an improvement.
Yeah, an
Oh,
improvement.
here we go. Forward air into the neutral air. Gets the train going, and now all of a sudden percentage is even up. It's anybody's game.
Turnip in hand, misses the chomp.
Oh,
This is a big
no
opportunity
jump.
for Sorajay.
Oh, goes for the up smash. That's going to get us punished with the forward smash from 9superpie to boot.
9superpie maybe starting to overcommit on some of these options. Looking for the options that are too big. It's giving Sorajay opportunities to rack up that percentage, get back into the game.
Trying to call out this juggle situation. 9superpie making their way back down to center stage.
Yeah, and Sorajay just defending the bike, not letting the superpie get back to that bike.
Barely enough invincibility to hang on there. Oh, 9superpie trying to catch the landing. Both players scrambling out in neutral. The forward air not going to be able to hit. Daisy does not have a kill throw. 9superpie still alive, but having to weave under his own bike. Could have been an anime betrayal, but instead gonna survive. We're looking for the bike.
Oh no!
It's nowhere to be
He's not
found.
here.
The bike has gone missing.
And the up smash seals the game. Sorajay makes the comeback.
Oh my goodness. 60% down on our last stock and just all the way around. Cool, calm, and collected.
She's insane.
She's insane.
Crazy. Crazy. That was
Crazy.
awesome.
That was.
That was sick.
And 2 games in a row as well, I believe.
And you know, like we were saying, right? Like the thing about consistency versus peaks and valleys, right? At the end of the day, it evened out to end up being another incredibly close last stock game 5 situation. Like there are many paths one can walk in life. You know?
Yeah.
There are no correct answers, so to speak.
Only answers.
Only answers. And sometimes wrong answers.
Yeah.
There are wrong
There
answers.
are definitely. Just because there's no right answers does not mean there aren't wrong answers. Don't you get it
Yeah.
twisted.
You can play K. Rool. That's a wrong answer. I'm so sorry to all the
Okay.
people I know that play K. Rool, which is
Yeah.
like a lot.
Offended
actually.
like 3 of our chatters
I
right
know.
here.
I'm sorry.
For
I don't
no reason.